Stress can be harmful for kids, but it also really is a very important part of kids' growth and development. We sometimes think about three different types of stress. So we think about what we might call good stress, which might be, getting a new job, for example, a teenager who gets a new job, and it's a good thing, but it's also still stressful. And then we also think about stresses that are kind of considered tolerable. Tolerable stress we typically think of as kind of more routine, typical stresses that are not happening every day, but that most kids go through at some point during their childhoods or adolescence. So that might be like the death of a pet or the death of a grandparent or something like that. The advice that I would give parents is to not try to keep your kids from avoiding tolerable stress. First of all, it's impossible. We all experience stress. There's no way to get around it. And it can lead to a sense of accomplishment and confidence building to be able to get through stressful or hard things, challenges. And even if the child has a hard time and it isn't experienced as successful, it still is a growth opportunity. Kids tend to do the best handling tolerable stress when they have the support of a loved one. So particularly an adult who's able to protect and support them during that. What we worry about more is kind of more what we call toxic stress, which is a little bit more extreme, more stressful, can be overwhelming. And they typically happen to kids who don't have that support from adults. And that's really what leads to a lot of the more distressing symptoms that we see as a result of stress for kids.